Hi everyone, it's Veronica and happy Friday. It is day 2 of our 4-day AfterPay sale. So everything at Vintage Meet Modern is 25% off through Sunday the 12th. And today I decided that I was going to pop on, and if I was either to pick out jewelry for you or if I was going to pick out jewelry for myself to add to my collection, these are some of the beautiful pieces that I would definitely add to my collection during the sale. So it's really easy to shop. Actually, right now, everything that I'm showing you are brooches. So the reason why I would pick up brooches during this time of year for the sale is a couple different reasons. The first of which is brooches are so distinctive. They're so different than what you can find in other places. And you can't easily walk into your favorite store and buy a lot of brooches today, especially when you've got different kinds of styles of them. And then I like brooches because they always fit. And then I also like brooches because they're perfect to really dress up your favorite jacket, your favorite sweater, your favorite pashmina. I just think that there's a lot of variety in being able to wear them over and over again in a lot of different ways. So I'm starting off right away. And I will say, so this morning I did put on a jean jacket. It was only in the 50s when I walked my children out to the bus early this morning. And I would think that probably when sunset time comes, it'll probably drip down in temperature again. So it's perfect to pull out your jean jacket or your lighter weight jacket. And of course, brooches are the best. So today I have on a boucle style, thicker sweater jacket. This one is from Express. It's one that I've had for a long time. Yes, it does have rhinestone buttons, but you don't necessarily have to wear them open. And the very first piece I'm obviously going to show you is this absolutely incredible larger Diamante Art Deco rhinestone brooch, which you can see just has so much sparkle. And of course, I like this one because it brings out the details in the little button detail that you see. But this one is also a really nice one because it's a nice large size and you can see how beautifully it pops against a neutral color. So this is definitely one that's of excellent condition. It's super fun. You can take advantage of 25% off on this one. And it's definitely a designer piece. It is either Deliza and Elster or it is either Juliana because it does have puddling on the back. I'm not sure if it's a Juliana or a D&E, but in terms of talking about higher quality rhinestone pieces from the 50s, this one is definitely one to take a closer look at. So that is option number one. Another one of my favorites that I'm sharing today, and again, now I'll open this up and I'll say, if you don't want to necessarily complement the buttons, it's easy to be able to wear different pieces. Of course, if I can take the button off the right way without there we go. So then another great piece, especially, is this really beautiful Weiss piece that we have. So this one is neat. This is a Weiss piece, and I like this one for a couple different reasons. The first of which is it has domed style open back cabochons. So you can see the oval stones. There's just a hint of some little faceted ones that are right in the middle, but then these are all open back glass stones. You can see the open back setting on the back of it. It is also signed right there, Weiss. And, you saw today that I had on green. So I like pieces that fall both in the blue and the green family. This one is another one that's a nice size and it's a nice scale as I'm like trying to hold it up against here. And you can see that this one is another one that's a great one to fill your lapel. It also, again, is a really cute one to put on a jean jacket or a lighter weight jacket. And this one has got a couple cool things that you could do with it. The first of which is it has this loop and this loop at the top, which it probably necessarily was not meant to be that way. It's supposed to probably be part of a mid-century modern design, but you could definitely string a chain through it and you could wear this piece like a pendant. And also I did add a brooch converter to the back of this one. And this one also looks really nice actually as a pendant if you have one of the wire collars that you can put on. And then I did pull out the jean jacket that I have. This one is a lighter weight. It's a light colored one, but you can see how pretty The colors actually pop against this one. So this one is also, if you're a fan of green and blue and you like the elegant gold accents, like I said, this one's a nice combination because the larger cabochons really have some beautiful coloring with them, especially with the open back stones. You can see the differences in the way that you can see the colors, but at the same time, you can also see the variation with the open back. So that's definitely another one of my favorites that you could pick up during the sale that we have going on. Another one, again, I want to compliment. I want to bring out sort of the little rhinestone buttons I have on my sweater. I'm a huge fan of this piece. This one is a vintage Nolan Miller. And as you can tell, this one just has the prettiest sparkle. It's also a really large piece. So I like this one because it really fills your whole lapel when you wear it. There you go. And it sort of has the design and the feeling of a camellia, which is, of course, reminiscent of the traditional Chanel design. She uses the camellia, large petaled flowers, roses, pretty frequently in her design. So again, I'm a fan of this particular sweater because it's a thicker fabric. So it holds brooches really well, but it also has the feeling of a blazer. So speaking of this sort of Chanel style designs, it's kind of got the boucle quilting to it, has a little bit of tailored fringe going around it. It's perfect, the weight for holding brooches. But as you can see, you can get a really nice higher end style design by adding a piece that sort of has the look and feel of couture. So this is another one. It's a very nice larger size brooch. This one would absolutely be a fantastic piece. Yes, lots of sparkle with Nolan Miller. Well, Nolan Miller was also known for all of its contributions for costuming for so many great 1980s shows where fashion and drama was just the theme of those nighttime soaps. So, and the pieces are very well made, very high quality. This one doesn't have any dark rhinestones. It doesn't have any missing plating. So it's another really fabulous one to be able to go ahead and add to your collection. And of course, there's always the added benefit of the fact that it's very neutral. So you can wear it with a lot of different things as well. All right, up next, another really great piece. And I'm a huge fan of this little one because this one has, again, got a lot of really nice things that are going for it. First of all, it's 25% off during the sale. Second of all, it's 120 12 karat gold filled. So it's a gold filled piece, and the gold filled pieces always retain their value, as well as they are worth things in the world of gold and fine jewelry. This one is signed Phyllis. It's a very pretty open back style. It also has actually built into it a little loop, so it can definitely be worn as a pendant, and it makes a really nice sort of subtle statement pendant. As you can see, it actually has the little back on it. You don't even need a brooch converter for this one. It can be worn as a pendant because it has a loop. And it's another one that's just a great size and a great scale in order to be able to put on your favorite sweater. It looks great closer to the collar. It looks great filling up the lapel, depending on where you want to put it. And the little sweet little brooch that I had on this morning, that cute little bow, that one sold. But again, if you are looking for something to kind of just fill a lapel, this one would be another really sweet little option. It looks really, really pretty on a jean jacket. So you could definitely wear this one casual, or you could definitely wear this one dressy. So this one would be another fantastic one to pick up. And again, like I said, there's a lot of value always in the gold filled pieces. So you can feel really good about treating yourself to this one because it will retain its value regardless of being designer signed. So that's another awesome piece that we have. So, and I mean, these are kind of all my favorites. These are the ones that I would always recommend and ones that I feel like you could enjoy and wear over and over again. And you'll just receive many compliments on it when you do. Now, this is another great one. This is a nice mid-century modern piece. This one has got those Alexandrite color-changing rhinestones in it. There are a little bit on the purple side, a little bit on the lavender side, a little bit on the blue side. All kind of depends on what you put with it. Again, I'm a huge fan of any of the pieces that can have that traditional design. So this looks a little bit like a medallion, a little bit like a flower. And it's another one that the accent of the black enamel, I think, is what really makes this one more unique than just the traditional all rhinestone brooches that we see. So this one is got the black with it. I'll go ahead and stick this one through without pinning myself, of course. And You can see this one's another one that the light blue color looks so pretty. If you wear creams and whites, if you're going to accent something that has the black, the blue is going to pop against it. It's got different kinds of shades. And then, of course, it'll look really nice with other classic gold, and even if you have any black enamel jewelry. So this is another really nice one. I really like this one a lot. Again, I'm always trying to look for brooches that are different than the ones that you can find in other places. So this would be a nice addition to anyone's collection because the black with the enamel and the gold and then the light blue are all very pretty combinations together. And the style and the design of the brooch is timeless as well too. So this is another beautiful one that we have. If you're looking for something that's definitely fun to wear on a jean jacket, another great one that we have is this really neat piece that has the cabochons that are mixed into it. So this one sort of falls into the figural family because it's an actual fleur-de-lis. It has a very nice combination of those mogul bejeweled style colors that we see that were so popular in the 50s. So this one's got some turquoise. It has a little bit of carnelian, citrine, a little bit of green, and then of course it's got that lapis-y blue. This one is another nice one to fill a collar or to fill your favorite jacket. This one also looks really nice in a jean jacket too. It kind of has a, you can definitely dress it down because it has the antiqued silver tone to it. But this one is another pretty one for those of you who are looking for something that's an alternative to something that's super sparkly. Plus this one looks nice with other, I like putting things on the other side because the light is coming in from that direction. That's the reason why I keep putting them on the other side here. Let's see if we can get this one. It's always a challenge. I talk about when I go live about the challenge of feeling like I get the necklaces stuff. It's always a challenge to make sure that you're not going to poke yourself with the brooches while you're putting them on. But this one is the Fleur-de-Lis, and I like this one again because it has the patina to it. And then it also has the subtle addition to the colors, which makes it unique and fun. This one will be fun to pair up with other sterling silver jewelry, or maybe if you even have some colored beads or some colored earrings, this one would be a fun one as well. And since we've been talking about dressing things up and dressing things down, again, if we pull out my trusty jean jacket that I have here, this one is another one that looks really great just against denim. So this one would be a fun one to add to your favorite fall jacket, especially if you have a jean jacket, or it'd be really even very classy and elegant against black. And then, you know, those traditional sort of mossy greens that we see more of at this time. So if you've got something in the green family, this would look very pretty against that one as well. But for those of you who, again, if you're looking for something that's kind of an alternative to your traditional sparkles, I always like all the sparkle pieces. But if you're looking for something a little bit different, this one is nice because it has the addition of different colors as well as that darkened antique sort of silver tone. All right, we've got a couple more to show before I pop off of here. Today's going to be a busy day. Today, after my children get off of school, Valerie's headed to work, and then Mr. Michael has a baseball game. So we are going to go ahead and we're going to do that. All right, for those of you who like being able to add blue on blue, which is something that I definitely like being able to do, we also have got a very pretty blue pinwheel style brooch. This is another one that if we like to layer up sort of those monochromatic tones, this one is a super pretty one to definitely wear with different shades of denim. And that's also another one that's going to look really great with your classic white. So I like this one because it's set in the silver tone. It has a little bit of a lighter detail with it, with sort of the open style design. It's neat because the stones in the center are all little kite stones, but they've been put together. And this one is another one that's very pretty against your classic lighter tones. And this one definitely, even if you wore a white sweater with jeans or something more casual, but this would also be really pretty with navy as well too. And then don't forget, if you want to add something that sort of brings out some more metallic, this would be very pretty if you had like a silver shell, a pewter color. If you are wearing different kinds of tones of darker silver, darker gray, this would be all very pretty against those colors too. This one is also the right size and shape. I've shown this one before. I've popped a brooch converter on this one. This is another one that's a really nice one that if you're looking for something to convert as a pendant, this is another great one to pick up during the sale. I really like that one a lot. Now, I like this one also. I like the blues. I gravitate towards blues. Blues and greens are my favorite. So I really like this one because it has the addition of the citrine or the yellowy color in the center, and then it's set in the gold. This one is priced under $50, so plus the 25% off. It's definitely a piece that's worth a little bit of investment to be able to enjoy over and over again. It has that beautiful sort of floral style design. It's another one that's lightweight. And then it has that addition of the little elegant gold tone with it as well. And so this is another one that is a really great one to be able to pop against a sweater. It's not too big and it's not too small. And it's another one that'll look super cute on a jean jacket as well too. So another really fun, fabulous brooch that is, again, a great find. I'm trying to share all my favorites with you. And if you're just joining us, brooches, I always say, are the best because they always fit, they're unique, they're different, they retain their value, and you're sure to receive compliments. Plus, there's all these different ways that you can be able to wear them. And you can wear them in other traditional ways, other non-traditional ways than just putting them on your lapel. You can definitely wear them tucked into your hair. You can wear them on your favorite clutch. You can tuck them in and use them to close a pashmina. So again, lots of different ways to be able to wear a brooch as well. And then if you get a brooch converter, you can even turn your brooch into a pendant. So this is another great one. I really like this one with a cute little jean jacket. This would be pretty, again, sort of a canvas style. And this would even be cute on like a lighter weight trench coat too. So super fun. Another really nice piece. Great one to be able to sort of blend both of those warm tones and cool tones. Everybody's getting ready for our shades of orange and goldenrod and the leaves changing and pumpkin spice. So the nice little addition of the golden color in the center here, I really think that makes this one a very pretty color combination. I really like that one a lot. And there's one more piece I'm going to share with you today, as long as I'm talking about my favorite pieces and ones that I think are great additions to your jewelry box, is that I really like the classic jet pieces. So we have this very large jet piece. And I think if you want to add something a little edgy, a little mysterious, I think that jet, especially if you wear lighter colors, is always a really fun piece to add to your collection. It's just one of those ones that just kind of easily goes with everything. And so this one is a nice one. It has a dome style, but you can just see how elegant the black sparkle looks against just a classic white sweater. So again, this one has got a little bit of an edge to it. It's a perfect piece to wear, especially if you do wear lighter colors. It's another one I'll show you against the jean jacket. It looks really nice against lighter denim, but I love black and white, but I think a lot of people gravitate towards black clothing because they believe that black is more slimming, but not necessarily always do we wear black. Sometimes it's fun to pick a color and then pick elegant black accessories as the detail. So instead of putting yourself all in black apparel, think about being able to accessorize your colors with elegant black accents. So again, this one is another really nice one. It's kind of neat. It's like a little bit of a tier. It has a dome shape, pretty three-dimensional. And it's another one that, yep, really easy to be able to wear against your classic denim. And you can see how pretty that black even pops against a light blue. And so if this pops against any kind of lighter blue, you can just think of all the different really pretty pieces that if you have any lighter colors, the black is always going to be a very dynamic, very elegant accessory to add to your collection. So those are some of my favorites. These are definitely pieces that I think that you can feel really good about adding to your jewelry box. If you are somebody who is new to collecting brooches, all of these would be wonderful addition to your collections. If you're thinking about ways to really transition yourself to fall this season, brooches are always a really great way to refresh what you already have. Many of us invest in maybe one or two coats, and we only do it every couple of years. So why not refresh your look as you're pulling out different things for the fall season by adding some really great accessories to them? And, you know, so many of them are just really unique and just very well made. So we've got a lot of really pretty ones to choose from. I never get tired of looking at brooches when I'm outsourcing. I never get tired of when people call me and they say, hey, I've got brooches for you to come look at. I think that you can never really go wrong with a brooch. So thank you again. I hope that this was just kind of a fun little pick me up on a Friday afternoon. I know a lot of people are probably still either getting off of work, but I do want to thank those of you who are joining me. I want to thank you so much for those of you who have shopped the sale. We have been wrapping up orders all day today. It was an incredible kickoff. So thank you so much for all of that. But remember, you still have today, tomorrow, and Sunday to save. But as always, if you have your eye on a piece, don't forget everything is one of a kind and out of production vintage. So once it's gone, it's gone. We also have some people who are stopping by for some private appointments tomorrow because they want to look at some things in person. So there will be pieces that will be heading out and off to new homes as well. So for those of you who love visiting us in the virtual world, and I'm so grateful for all of it, if you do have your eye on something, it's a great opportunity to add it to your jewelry box and your collection now. So everyone have a beautiful afternoon. Thank you so much. I will see you all again soon. I'm going to take the day off tomorrow because we've got more baseball. We're taking Michael to a living history event. And then I'm going to spend some time cuddling up that brand new little baby nephew I have of mine. But I will be back here on Sunday night. We'll kind of have a finale for AfterPay Days, and we'll talk some more about some of our favorite pieces and help you make some choices if you want to still shop the sale on Sunday night. But head on over to VMM now, pick your favorite pieces. I love all the brooches. You can't ever go wrong. Brooches are the best, and I will see you all again real soon. Have a nice afternoon, everyone, and happy Friday.